beautiful evening here in Tallahassee, Florida. Hi folks, Anthony Hart, the captain here, bring you this Tiller Tournament Action Series. We got Game 2 of the Alpha League Divisional Series between the New Orleans Satchmos and the Tallahassee Lassies, who are leading the series 1-0. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Satchmos. And as you can see, they're exactly the same, as well as the pitcher. They're going to be using the same pitcher as last time. They're going to be squaring off against Kylie Jenner. Let's go to the playing field. In steps Jackie Chan as we're getting ready to get underway. And it's going to be a base hit for Jackie Chan to lead things off. And it's going to be a leadoff double. Next up is Jim Carrey. Let's see if he can capitalize on this. Oh, he got hit by a pitch. Not the way to start things off. And in steps Justin Bieber on the ground. This could be a double play for out of first. And 2 for the price of 1 for the Lassies. But Jackie Chan's over at third as Bruno Mars makes his way to the plate. And in the air, center. And that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Satchmos. No score. Let's take a look at starting lineup for the hometown Tallahassee Lassies. And they're going to be using the same lineup, save the pitcher Kylie Jenner. They're going to be squaring off against Joey McIntyre. In steps Rebel Wilson. Ball 1. And swing and a miss on that one. And on the ground, foul. And got her looking. And let's see what Lady Gaga does. Outside for ball 1. And 89 on the gun. The 1-1. Tries to tail back outside, but it was too little too late. 2-1. And in the dirt, 3-1. And on the ground, bars over to Wilson for out number 1. Let's see what Lucy Lou does. Outside for ball 1. And swing and a miss, strike 1. Outside, 87 on the gun. The 2-1. And in there for 3-1. The 3-1. And 88 on the gun. I'll just nip the outside corner. Payout pitch coming. And ball 4, lost her. Jennifer Garner's up next. And swinging and missing the ball in the dirt. 0-1. And 1-1 now. Let's look at Lucy Lou now, the pitch. And swing and a miss. 1-2. The 0-1-2. Outside, 2-2 now. And runner going, and got her looking. 1 left for the Lassies. No score. Time to wait for Roy O'Bannon, a.k.a. Owen Wilson. And swing and a miss, strike 1. In the air, left, base hit. And this should be extra bases. And Owen Wilson's in there with the leadoff double. Going fast like lightning McQueen. Adam Vine, a.k.a. Bumper's up next. And on the ground, to tag him out, throw him out. 2 for the price of 1 for the Lassies for the tag him out, throw him out, double play. And in steps Chris Tucker. And swing and a miss, strike 1. And strike 2, swing and a miss. Tries to ring him up, tries to get him to chase, but he wisely lays off. 1-2. Got him. No one left for the Moes. No score as we head to the bottom of inning number 2. Becca Mitchell's up next, a.k.a. Anna Kendrick. And swing and a miss. 86 on the gun. In the dirt, wisely lays off. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. And swing and a miss. 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. Got her. And Haley Steinfeld, a.k.a. Emily Junk, is up next. Strike one. Outside for ball one. In there, almost got her. 2-1. And 3-1. And strike two, just nipped the outside corner. And got her swinging. Let's see what Drew Barrymore does. Talk show's very successful so far. In the dirt, 1-0. And in there for strike one. Outside could be setting things up. 2-1. And swinging a miss on that one. Chuck Woolery count. The Chuck Woolery. Outside. Full count. Foul pitch coming. And ball four. See what Raven Simone does. In the dirt, ball one. Outside in the dugout. The 2-0. And Drew Barrymore goes. Juts it foul over to the right side. And ball three now. And on the ground, foul. Foul pitch coming. And ball four. So it's first and second with two gone. And in steps the pitcher, Kylie Jenner. And the runners go. Ball one. And the runners retreat. And strike one. Way late on that one. And ball two now. Runners go. 3-1 now. And the runners retreat. And runners go once more. And just it over to the right side. And Chris Tucker has it for out number 3. None shall pass. To the top of inning number 3 we go. And Tom Felton's going to be kicking things off. And ball one in the dirt. And in there for strike one. Pop up. Raven. And Tom Felton's retired. Time to make way for Joey McIntyre, the new kid on the block. On the ground. Jackie Chan has it. And throws it to Roy O'Bannon for out number 2. In steps Jackie Chan. Foul. And in the air, deep drive. That one's gone. Jackie Chan with a solo shot, opposite field. And first blood for the Satchmos. In steps Jim Carrey. And in the air to right, under it, is Lucy Liu for out number 3. Solo shot for Jackie Chan. And it's first blood for the Satchmos. Let's see what Rebel Wilson does as we head to the bottom of inning number 2. Inning number 3. The 1-0. On the ground, right side, base hit. And Rebel Wilson is going to be thinking 2 off the bat. And she's going to get a leadoff double out of this one. Let's see what Lady Gaga does. Outside, 1-0. In the air to left. Under it is Justin Bieber for out number 2. Out number 1. And the runner retreats. Let's see what Lucy Liu does. And swinging a miss on that one. Strike one. In the dirt. 1-1. And the runner goes. And in the air. Base hit. And one run's going to score. The second is Lucy Liu. And she will make it. It's going to be an RBI double for Lucy Liu. 1-1. The score's tied, 1 apiece. And in steps Jennifer Garner. And it's ball 1. And pop up Felton. 2 down in the third. Let's see what Ann Kendrick does. Strikeout victim her first trip. Outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. In the air, left side, playable, but foul. In the air, left side, who has it? And that'll be Justin Bieber, and the side is retired. Score 1 for the Lassies. The score's tied, 1 apiece. Let's see what Justin Bieber does. He was in a double play in his first trip. In the air, Anna Kendra has it for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Now let's make way for Bruno Mars. In the dirt, ball 1. And pop up under his Raven. And Bruno Mars is retired. Let's see what Owen Wilson does. He doubled his first trip. And in the air, he's going to get another one, methinks. Into second. And he's ground to second and heading for third. And so he's going to get a triple out of this one. He's not Lightning McQueen for nothing. And in steps Ann Devine. And it's inside for ball 1. In the dirt, 2-0. On the ground. And Rebel Wilson takes it herself. And no more shall pass. His downfoul is going to be leading things off in the 4th. Strikeout victim her last time up. And swing and a miss. 0-1. 1-1 now. And in the air, right side. Chris Tucker has it for out number 1. In steps Drew Barrymore. She walked her first trip. And ball 1 now. In there for ball 2. 3-0. Pitch is working that pitch count because it just nipped the outside corner. 3-1. And in there, the right center field gap. And it's going to be a base hit and an extra bases for Drew Barrymore. And she's in there with a double. Ravens up. She too walked. Ball 1. Let's look at Drew Barrymore now, the pitch. In there, deep drive. Strike up the bank as it's a 2-run shot for Raven Simone. That's so Raven. 3-1 is the score in favor of the Lassies. And in steps Kylie Jenner. Outside for ball 1. Kardashian clan is in attendance tonight. In there for 2-0. 3-0 now. Is he on the verge of losing the pitcher? And large strike zone, if I do say so myself. It's 3-1. There it goes again. Questionable. And on the ground, Mars over to Wilson for out number 2. In steps Rebel Wilson. No relation to Owen Wilson. 1-0 now. And in the air, deep drive. That one's gone. Strike up the band. It's a solo shot for Rebel Wilson, a.k.a. Fat Amy. And it's 4-1 in favor of the Lassies. Did you ever see a Lassie go this way and that way? And already they're calling for the bullpen. And in steps Keanu Reeves. And he's going to be squaring off against Lady Gaga. Swing and a miss on the ball in the dirt. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And 2-1. And swing and a miss on that one. The Chuck Woolery count. The Chuck Woolery. 3-0. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch coming right here. And got her looking. She didn't like that call. I don't blame her. But nonetheless, it's a three-run score for the Lassies. 4-1 is the score. And in steps Chris Tucker to lead off. And it's going to be a one-pitch, one gone for Chris Tucker. And in steps Tom Felton, the catcher. And swing and a miss, strike one. And ball one, just barely on the inside. Ball two now. In the dirt, 3-1 now. And strike two, just barely. And she lost him. Keanu Reeves is up. And strike one for Keanu Reeves. And on the ground, this could be two. Out of second. And that's all they're going to get. Jackie Chan's up next. Double and a homer in his first trip. In his first two trips, excuse me. And in the air, he did it again! He did it again! 2-run Johnson for Jackie Chan. 4-3 is the score in favor of the Lassies. The Satchmos are catching up as Jim Carrey takes the plate. In the air, center, base hit. Throw comes back in quickly. In steps Justin Bieber. Swing and a miss, 0-1. In the air to left center field gap. And he's going to get a base hit out of this one. And score. And Jim Carrey's being waved home. And is another score. The score's all tied up at 4. And it's going to be an RBI triple for Justin Bieber. And in steps Bruno Mars. Inside for ball one. In the air. Left. Lady Gaga. And that'll be that. 3-1 score on the Satchmos side. We're all tied up at 4. Lucy Lou is up as we get ready for the bottom, being number 5. Outside for ball one. And swinging and missing the ball in the dirt, 1-1. Misses the plate on that one, 2-1. And just tails back inside, Chuck Woolery count. And in the air, deep drive. This one's gone. Strike up the band for Lucy Lou. The Lassies are all back on top, 5-4. And in steps Jennifer Garner, 0-for-2 in the game. See if she can turn the beat around. Strike one for Jennifer Garner. And swing and a miss. Electra swings and misses again. And got her looking. See what Ann Kendrick does. 0-for-2 in the game as well. And swing and a miss. Strike one. And looks at that one. Probably shouldn't have. 0-2. 1-2 now. And in the air, deep drive. That one's gone. Opposite field homer. Solo shot for Anna Kendrick. And the Lassies are taking the lead 6-4. In steps Emily Junk, Haley Steinfeld, a.k.a. Emily Dickinson. And back-to-back Jackson Jills. Strike up the band. Lassies are on a roll. 7-4 is the score. Drew Barrymore is up next. And in the air to center. And it's going to be a base hit for the Tallahassee Lassies for Drew Barrymore. Instead, Raven Simone. She homered her last trip. Nowhere close to the plate on that one. 1-0. And in the air to left. And Justin Bieber has it. And 2 down. And we're going to be having a pinch hitter here. And in steps Mariah Carey. That's going to be it for Kylie Jenner. And just misses the plate. 1-0. And in the air. And it's going to be first and second with 2 gone. And we're going back to the top of the order for Rebel Wilson. She homered her last trip. And the runners go. And in the air. It's going to hit the wall. And 1 run's going to score, if not 2. Rebel Wilson is second. And over going home is Mariah Carey. And it's 9-4 in favor of the Lassies. Did you ever see a pair of Lassies go this way and that way? They've gone home. And we're going to have a pitcher again. Nick Kroll is going to be taking over on the mound. And he faces Lady Gaga in the air to the left on the foul line. And, oh, he dropped the ball! He dropped the ball! And another run's going to score. 10-4 is the score. The inning continues. And I think the Lassies have batted around in this inning. 10-4 is the score, bottom of the 5th. And the runner goes. And swing and a miss. And the runner retreats. And runner goes again. Outside. Runner retreats one more time. And got her looking. They stopped the bleeding there. 6 runs scored. And it's 10-4 is the 10-4 is going to score. It's a radio game, in other words. 10-4. And we're going to have a pitcher change. Taylor Swift is going to be taking over on the mound. And a ground out. Victim does lead off the inning. Let's see what Adam Devine does. Oh, Wilson just grounded out just now. And we're going to have another ground out. Another 1 pitch, 1 gone. Could this be a 3-pitch inning? Taylor's version. And this should end in for Chris Tucker. And it's a 3-pitch inning, Taylor's version. 1, 2, 3 go the Satchmos. 10-4 is the score. Let's see what Jennifer Garner does. Trying to rest for 0 for 3 here. And then juts it foul over to the right side. And swing and a miss on that one. 0-2. Outside, ball 1. And juts it over to the right side, and under is Chris Tucker for out number 1. Let's see what Anna Kendrick does. She homered their last trip. And she's not going to homer this time as Justin Bieber puts it away for out number 2. Haley Steinfeld's up next. She homered her last trip in a series of homers. Outside for ball 1. And ball 2 now. And in the air. This one's gone. She did it again. Strike up the band. It's Haley Steinfeld with the solo shot. 11-4 is the score now in favor of the Tallahassee Lassies. Did you ever see a Lassie go this way and that way? I certainly did. Outside for ball 1. Hard to contain my excitement here, because this is really a ball game right here. And on the ground, back over to Kroll over to Wilson, and that'll be that. Solo shot for Haley Steinfeld. We have 11-4 game. And in steps Tom Felton as we're getting ready for the top of inning number 7. Just nips the inside corner for strike 1. And on the ground, throw over to Wilson is in time, and that'll be it for Tom Felton. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Brad Pitt is going to be taking over. That'll be it for Nick Kroll. And Lady Gaga puts it away. 1 pitch, 1 gone for the pinch hitter. And Jackie Chan's up next. 2 homers and a double. Ball 1 now. Jackie Chan's been red hot. And swing and a miss. Strike 1. Inside for 2-1. And swing and a miss, strike 2. The Chuck Woolery. And just misses outside. Payoff pitch coming. And got him swinging. 1, 2, 3, go the Satchmos, and time to get up and stretch. Justin Timberlake's going to be taking over, and Raven Simone is going to be his first victim. And on the ground, and throw is going to be in time. And we're going to be having a pinch hitter. That's going to be it for Taylor Swift. J-Lo's going to be taking over. Outside for ball 1. And on the ground, foul. And tries to get her swing, but she lays off. 2-1. And 3-1 now. And he lost her. Let's see what Rebel Wilson does. 3 for 4 in the game. And swing and a miss, strike 1. And swing and a miss, strike 2. 11-4 in favor of the Lassies, bottom of the 7th. Outside misses, 1-2. And in the air, left side, Justin Bieber. And this time he doesn't get an error. Let's see what Lady Gaga does. She reached on an error. And in the air, who has it? It'll be Justin Bieber again, and just makes it. 1 left for the Lassies. They lead it 11-4. Jim Carrey's going to be leading things off, and we're going to be having a pitching change. Tia Mowry's going to be taking over on the mound. And in the air to center, Anna Kendrick. 1 pitch, 1 gone for Jim Carrey. Next up is Justin Bieber. And in the air, base hit. And he's thinking extra bases. And it's going to be a leadoff double. It's going to be a one out double for Justin Bieber. Bruno Mars trying to race his 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And just hits the outside corner, strike 2. And got him swinging. Owen Wilson's up next, 2 for 3 in the game. And strike 1, just nips the inside corner. And on the ground, Rob Wilson will take it herself for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Satchmos. 11-4 in favor of the Lassies, and in steps Lucy Lewis. We're getting ready for the bottom of inning number 8. On the ground, Owen Wilson has it, and he'll take it himself. Jennifer Garner's up next. 0 for 4 in the game. In the dirt, ball 1. And in the air, base hit. Thinking extra bases? Why, yes. And in there is Anna Kendrick. She had a homer in her one of her at-bats, and she's going to get another one, and she's going to get a base hit, and she's going to get an RBI single out of this one. 12-4 is the score. See what Haley Steinfeld does. 2 homers in her last 2 trips. Just along the outside corner. Oh, but still 0-1. 1-0, excuse me. And in the air, Jim Carrey. And 2 down. Let's see what Drew Barrymore does. And on the ground, foul. Outside, 1-1. And in the liner. And we got for 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. And in steps Raven Simone. And on the ground, foul. 1-1 now. 2-1. And swing and a miss. Chuck Woolery. 3-1 now. 3-2 now. Runners are going to be on the move on this one. Payoff pitch coming right here, right now. And it's ball 4. Bases are going to be loaded. And we're going to get a pinch hitter. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Emma Watson's going to be the pinch hitter. And the closer's going to be getting ready. And everybody moves up 90 feet. So it's 13-4 in favor of the Lassies. Right back to the top of the order we go for Rebel Wilson. 3 for 4 in the game. Matt Damon's going to be taking over. And the runners go. And swing and a miss. And the runners retreat successfully. And swing and a miss, strike 2. And ball 1. 1-2. And no more shall pass. 2-run score, 13-4 is the score. Last chance for the Satchmos. And Pink's going to be closing the door. And just nips the outside corner, 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. And on the ground, foul. And got him swinging. Chris Tucker's up next. 0 for 3 in the game. And hit by pitch, and I doubt it was any intent. And strike 1 for Tom Felton. In the dirt, Weiser lays off on that one, 1-1. And runner goes, throw to second, and they got him. And in the air, they said it ain't over till it's over. True words never been spoken by the Yogi. And we're going to be having a pinch hitter. Seth Rogen's going to be the Satchmos' last chance. Strike 1 in there. And in the air, the right side, base hit. And it's runners in scoring position this time with 2 gone. Don't count him out just yet. Jackie Chan's up. And pop up. And that'll do it. Strike up the band. The Lassies take game 2. 13-4 is the final score. And what a one-sided affair this was. And Keanu Reeves losing pitcher, Kylie the winning pitcher. And we had homers galore in favor of the Lassies. So let's take a look at those. And we got Rebel Wilson, Raven, Haley Steinfeld with 2, Anna Kendrick and Lucy Liu. And Jackie Chan only scoring 2 homers in favor of the Satchmos. And speaking of which, we're going to be meeting over in New Orleans Satchmos. In New Orleans, Louisiana. Let the good times roll down there. Tune again for more spectacular Tiller Tournament action. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We'll see you soon. I'm Anthony Harris saying so long for now.